Clickety clack! Welcome back. Today's video, we have got all of the predecessors up against the Evo versions of each Bay from every season, anime accurate. We've got Lucius, we've got Sprazzen, we've got Helios, we've got Dragon, we've got Belfire, we've got Achilles, we've got Hyperion, even Genesis in today's video. Now I didn't add Phoenix because Phoenix is basically the same Bay from Hasbro, but yeah, let's get into it. If you're going to enjoy today's video, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell, hit like, comment down below, and yeah, let's get into it. Can't wait to see who you guys think is going to win. Hashtag Team Evo if you're Team Evo, or hashtag Team Base in terms of base model, base evolution. Alright, tell me who you think is going to win. We'll be keeping scores down here and here, and let's get into it. We're going to start off with Legend Sprazzen, and we're going to start off with Sprazzen Requiem. Boom, there's the combos. They're all stocked besides the Iron, because Zeta broke. They're both going to be in right spin, because that is fair. Point system will be down here and here. They might go up and down the screen, but the Evo's team will be here. The base team will be here. Let's get into it. We first to 5 every matchup. Let's get into it. Sprazzen Requiem and Legend Sprazzen gets the first point with a knockout. Sprazzen Requiem, Legend Sprazzen. One piece. Keep it coming. Legend Sprazzen now in up against Requiem, and a first finish right there. Requiem and a first. Requiem 3-1. Sprazzen up against Sprazzen and 4-1. Requiem absolutely annihilating. Requiem, Legend Sprazzen. Oh, big hit from Requiem. Sprazzen looking a little bit spent there, Legend Sprazzen. Can we get a burst with Requiem? Yes, we can. Burst finish, 6-1. And let's move on to the next Evo Bay.
We get a burst with Requiem. Yes, we can. Burst finish, 6-1.
The stamina base, we got Genesis up against Eclipse. Genesis Royal up against Eclipse. Let's do it. Here we go. Some hits there, and Eclipse doesn't even flinch. 2 points to Eclipse. Here we go. Eclipse Royal. Eclipse 3-0. Eclipse absolutely annihilating. The Evos are destroying right now. Eclipse Royal and a one-hit burst from hell. This might be the best chance for the base thing so far. It's 2-0 for the Evo base. They're winning. And let's see if the base model Genesis Voltrack can beat the Strike Genesis Voltrack. Everything the same. Just that this has this, which Hasbro kind of skins down on. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, here we go. This is probably the best opportunity for our base model fans. Comment if you're team base model, and comment if you're team Evo. I'd love to know who do you think is going to win by the end. No cheating, alright? Oh, both reboots activate. And, oh, Strike's looking a little wobbly. Shaky bacon. Genesis Voltrack takes his first point. Take turns launching both of these bays because they basically are the same bays. Both bays with some little hits here. Which bay's going to have that reboot first, or will we even get to reboot before one of these two bursts? Oh, Genesis has got it the first strike. Genesis got bursted 3-0. Genesis Voltrack. It's not looking good for our Strike Genesis. Up against our Genesis. Both bays behind a paywall, I would say. And a burst Strike Genesis with Voltrack needed that 2-3. Genesis. Oh my goodness, what a miss launch. That was the shittest miss launch of all time. Let's try that again. Trying again. Genesis. Strike Genesis. Big speed up from Strike there. 2-3. Let's see which bay is better. Strike or Genesis. Strike version or non-strike version. Double hits. Both reboots activate at the same time. Flap hands missing though for both bays, and Strike ties it up 3-3. Strike up against Genesis. Genesis with a big spin up there. One contact, which means if he did decide to lose control there, or if he did lose control, Strike would have still took the point. I think Genesis is going to take the reboot first here. Yes, he does. Some big hits from both bays. Some hits right there. Both with the bound wings. And Genesis keeps it alive, stays in the win 4-3. Best chance for the base version so far. Can he finish the job though, is the question. Both bays go into the center. Both bays are starting to hit each other. Which bay though is going to come out on top? This could go either way. Both bays are burstable. And Strike. Genesis Voltrak gets defeated by Genesis Voltrak. That is 1 point for the team base versions up against the team Evo versions. So 2-1. Now we've got Dante and the Dragons, Ace Dragon up against Command Dragon. Let's go for it. Hopefully these two bays don't fly out of the stadium 1,000 times. These two bays probably will do that if they have the chance. Command Dragon takes the first point. Knocked out again. 2-0. Gonna launch Ace first. Ace Dragon. Command Dragon. This is not gonna work at all. This is absolute shit, these two bays. Why can't they just stay in the arena for more than 2 seconds? I'm about to rage. Command. Up to the Ace. And Ace finally gets a point right there. 1-2. Command. Oh my goodness. Ah! I have to call up. I think I'm gonna have to use the helpline. Kickoff show guy. Kickoff show guy. Kickoff show guy. We're gonna have to summon him. And the call has worked. We have got the legendary Kickoff show guy in today's video. So be sure to subscribe to his channel and let's just get into it. Okay? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. And we actually got contact there. 3-1. Command Dragon does it. We go again. 3, 2, 1, go. Can we get a burst between these two dragon traps? This is probably the fastest and most uncontrollable base out of the lot. Yeah, 3-1. Ace Dragon just does not have the stamina to compete with Command. And he gets bursted as well. That is it for Ace Dragon. 5-1. Another point for Team Evo. There we have it. Another point for Team Evo. This is not looking good for our original base models. And I just bursted Helios in my hand. Let's pick him up for a second. Let's get into what the next match is. I think we already just spoiled. Colossal Helios up against Evo Helios Breeze Bringer. Let's get into it, okay? But first we do have to change the rotation of this into left, so let's do that. Here we go, we got it in left. Now we can battle with our 2 Helios. Let's do it. Little launch Colossal first. Colossal, and then we've got Breeze Bringer. Takes the first point with a nice little ring out. Alright, let's get into it. Breeze Bringer. Colossal up against Breeze Bringer. 1-0, I mean, so far. Breeze Bringer in the lead by 1 point with a nice little knockout at the start. Colossal, you can't count out Colossal though. One of the better Surge bays from Hasbro. But I think the stamina has got Breeze Bringer a point. That's a tie. Let's keep it coming. Breeze Bringer. Colossal. Which bay's got it? Which bay do you think's got it? Tell me in the comments below. I'm going Team Evo. I think Team Evo is just way too far ahead now. And I think that the team base models are not going to be able to do it. 2-0. Breeze Bringer. Bruce Springer up against Colossal. And we're back at it again here. And a ring out finish 3-0. Evo up against and we have a miss launch. A miss launches, baby. That's who I am, basically. Oh, Bruce Springer nearly gets knocked out there. 3-0 so far, so it's not looking good for our Colossal Helios. But maybe that can change a little bit. Let's find out. Doesn't look likely though. I think it could be 4-0. Is it? It's getting a little close. It's 4-0. Evo Breezbringer Helios for the win. Evo Helios up against Colossal, and we got a miss launch. Do it again. Colossal loses to Evo to default because he mislaunched twice, and that's the rules. If you mislaunch twice, the other bay gets a point. So let's move on. Why don't we do the Hyuga brother Hikaru next? Or Hyuga. It's Hyuga, yeah. Hyuga with Evo, Hyperion Flamebringer, and Super Hyperion. There are the combos. Let's get into it. Before we get into it, we've got to turn this back to right spin, so let's do that real quick. Go. We're all ready for this Hyperion battle. Let's do it. Here we go. Hyperion. Hyperion. Evo Hyperion up against Super Hyperion, and we've got a ring out for Evo Hyperion. 1 point. Evo Hyperion. Super Hyperion bounced off the launcher a little bit there. And we've got a miss launch. Bloody hell, there's no launch there. They just suck. So it's still 1-0. Flamebringer. Still 1-0. Flamebringer. Let's see if we can change it. Hyperion that's 1 point just like that. We're tied up 1-1. Super Hyperion, Flamebringer, Evo Hyperion, and Super Hyperion's in the lead, 2-1. Super Hyperion. No, they cannot. That's a tie. We're still 2. Oh, he can. That's 3-1. That's fair. 3-1. Super Hyperion. Super Hyperion seeming to escape the wrath of the Evo version here. The Evo version is a bit wider. 4-1, Super Hyperion on a roll. Oh, what a miss launch. Alright, let's try that again. These TT string launches do still miss launch. But not as bad as it has been launch. This is my first time with a TT launcher, okay? And if I'm doing something wrong, tell me in the comments. And Flamebringer keeps it alive 2-4. There we go, Super Hyperion gets a very needed second point for the team base. Alright, next matchup we've got Vex Lucius up against Evo. Lucius and Bringer, Bear Claw up against Bear Stinger. I don't know, but let's get into it. Here we go, first round. We might as well do the last of the third phase. And Vex goes down 1 point to Bear Claw. What happens if we launch Bear Claw first? And then Vex, Lucius. We're gonna ring out. 1-1. Bear Claw up against Vex. 1-1. We're tied up. These Evo bays against the base models, at least for the Surge, have been pretty close. I'm not going to deny it. And we've got a 2-1 Bear Claw back in the lead. Bad, he wasn't even in the lead to begin with until then, so my fault. And that's the next one for the first lead. Bear Claw up against Vex, and we're 2-2. Vex, Bear Claw, go Bear Claw, Bear Trap. Oh, a double burst! I'm gonna have to check the replay though. I'm gonna say this, but their core did just burst a split millisecond in the slow motion replay. He just burst at the last second, which means Vex did take the win. Which means it's 2-4, Vex's favor. He's getting to the final round. This might be the final round unless their core, aka Evo, and Bringer Lucius could burst out Vex Lucius. Now, my bad if they pop up that on the camera. It's alpha quality, yeah? Boom, Bear Core still in it, 3-4. 3-4. Bear Core still in it. And it is over unless he can get out. No, he cannot. 5-3. Little comeback at the end, just couldn't get it done. That's 3 points for Team Base. Next matchup, we got Z Achilles up against Turbo Achilles. Let's get into this one. Could Team Base tie it up? Probably not, because Z Achilles is absolute dog shit. But let's get into it. If you so let's continue here. Turbo up against Z. And Z actually takes the point there. 1-0 Z Achilles. There's contact and a big burst. Turbo in the lead, 2-1. I don't know, we can probably just go like that. And we can probably still do Miss one, pausing this one, it's crash. Still 2-1. Turbo, Z, and we've got some contact, and that is absolute Z destruction there. Turbo Achilles, 4-1. This is most likely final round. Trying to hang on, Turbo going around, circling like a shark here. And what's going to happen to Z? He's probably going to get killed here. Z maybe with some Z defense, perhaps? He's just gone 6-1. That is it right there. Another point for Team Evo. Okay, here we go. We've got Dynamite Bellfire up against Destruction Evo Bellfire. Let's get into it. This is our second to last match. Here we go. Dynamite up against the Destruction. If I have it wrong, it'll be in the bottom of the corner anyway. So don't worry about that too much, alright? But first point, I'm saying that the base evolution might have the Evo beat here. Yes, he does 1 point to Destruction. No, Dynamite Bellfire. We'll just call him Dynamite Bellfire for now. I'll check when I'm editing this exactly what it is. Oh my goodness, that is dog doo-doo right there. And he gets run over like a Mack truck right there. 2-1. I can't, these bays, like, they don't go on the prawns properly, man. These quad strike and quad drive ones, man. We're gonna have to grab a quad strike launcher. Ooh, our favorite launcher. Alright, here we go, we got our favorite. And we still miss launch. Ah! 2 hours later, man.
2 hours later.
We finally found him. I need to find a better way to battle with these bays with a good camera angle like this, because it is absolutely wrecking me right now. So yeah, 2-1 still. It feels like forever because I've been looking for the Dynamite Bellfire forever. So that kind of sucks, but yeah. It's past midnight now, so that's lovely. And Destruction Bellfire takes another L. Destruction Evo Bellfire takes an L. That's 2-2. Destruction up against Dynamite. Some small hits there from Dynamite. And spin finish for Dynamite. That's 3-2. Dynamite up against Destruction. 3-2. Dynamite is in the lead. The shape, the stamina of Destruction is giving him a not well received effort here. Dynamite is just a bit better with all of those things. And he's gonna make it 4-1. Is it 4-2? Yes, he does. 4-2. Destruction up against Dynamite. Could be the final round here for these two bays. If Dynamite just plays his card right and just takes the stamina finish. And who's gonna take it? It is Destruction. Bellfire taking the L. 5-2. Dynamite, hey, 3-5. There's still time to draw it. Can they? Because it's going to be Wonder Veltrak up against Turbo Veltrak. We've got to finish it up with Volt. We've got to finish it off with a Veltrak. Let's get into it. Go. Keep it coming. Turbo up against Wonder. And Wonder's going to get his first point because Turbo cannot stay in the stadium if his life depended on it. Looks like we've got our favorite, the best launch of all time. We want to be against and get bursted by Wonder Veltrak. I'm so angry that my words aren't even coming out properly. So yeah, it is 1-2. Here we go. Turbo, Wonder. Does Turbo want to not play this game at all? Miss launch from Turbo. Turbo's so much more shit than Wonder Veltrak. Then why doesn't he just not do, why doesn't he not try? Clearly he's better. 4-1. I don't know why Turbo Veltrak is running away like chicken shit. He is dominating Wonder Veltrak. That's contact. Turbo Veltrak 5-1. These are all of the base bays that defeated their Evo versions. We've got a total of 4 right here. Dynamite defeated Destruction. Vex defeated Evo. Super defeated Evo. Genesis defeated Strike Genesis. And yeah, so yeah, they didn't win though. That's 4 out of 10 matches, which means 6 points did go to Team Evo, which absolutely dominated their counterparts. A lot of these did. Like Eclipse absolutely destroyed Royal, Surprise and Requiem destroyed Legend. That was a pretty tight matchup. That absolutely destroyed. Pretty tight matchup. And Turbo Veltrak destroyed. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell as well. We'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Adios!